So my dear friends, today I'm going to convey a video on carbohydrate. So before starting carbohydrate, I'm going to talk about biomolecules. Okay friends, let's talk about biomolecules. Biomolecules is nothing but it simply means a substance which is present in our surrounding. Yeah, simply we can say it is biological molecules. Something which are present in living beings as well as non-living. Okay, but we are learning about the biological molecules, so it can be considered in living. So they include four main classes: simply carbohydrate, proteins, fats, and nucleic acid. Okay, so we are going to learn about the carbohydrate. Simply you should know about what is carbohydrate. If you're not, then I am here to tell you about carbohydrate. So simply carbohydrate is nothing but it means that something present a carbon compound in water molecules, because hydrate means it is hydrated with water. So carbohydrates represent a combine of carbon and water. So simply it is represented in empirical formula. Yes, simply we said empirical formula, sorry, not empirical, that is empirical formula: CH2 whole twice N. So which the compound is coming on the formula of this, it will be a carbohydrate, but there are mainly exception over here. So in molecule the carbon forms a chain of rings or two or more hydroxyl group, either aldehyde or ketone. So we can simply say the carbohydrate is none other things. It simply means it is a polyhydroxy ketone or aldehyde groups consisting. So while making the polyhydroxy ketone or aldehyde, it simply means it is consisting towards aldoses and ketoses. So let's talk about again about carbohydrate classifications. Mainly it is classified into monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide, and polysaccharide. So what is monosaccharide? As you all know that saccharide means it is representing about carbohydrates. Yeah, we can simply say sugar. Saccharide means sugar, mono means one. A compound of carbohydrate which consists of only one sugar unit is known as monosaccharide. So the example of monosaccharide is glucose. Okay, sugar. Sorry. Okay, students. Simply we can say it is simple sugar. Let's about talk about the oligosaccharide. Oligosaccharide is none of the things. It is also a type of carbohydrate which consists of the sugar unit also. It consists 2 to 10 monosaccharide unit. So we have learned already that monosaccharide is the saccharide contain only one sugar unit. Yes, simply we can say it is the formula coming under CH2N which consists of only one sugar unit. Okay, friends. So we are now learning about the oligosaccharide. Oligosaccharide is nothing but it consists to 2 to 10 monosaccharide unit. Okay, friends. Now we are going to comes under polysaccharides, the another classifications of carbohydrates. Simply it is consist of more than one, no sorry, more than 10 monosaccharide unit. Okay, it is a large number of monosaccharide units joined together to form the polysaccharide unit. And the large number of monosaccharide units which are joining together in the polysaccharide, they are joined by glycosidic bond. Yes, yes, my friends, they are joining with the glycosidic bond. That's a polysaccharide. Okay. Now let's talk about the polysaccharide. Simply, we also call this as glycans. They are formed from sugars. All are formed from the sugars: mono, oligo, and di. And now poly also is formed from the sugar only. There are mainly of two types. Why? Because there is definitions, there is difference, and there is classification. So here also classification and difference and definitions. So as you all know, the polysaccharide consists of more than large number of monosaccharide unit which are joined together by the glycosidic bond. So polysaccharides are of two types, mainly homopolysaccharides and heteropolysaccharides. A polysaccharide unit consists of same unit of sugar which are joined together through glycosidic bond. They are homopolysaccharide. But when the two sugar units are different and they are joining through the glycosidic bond, but they are different sugar of types, that will be heteropolysaccharide. Okay, my dear friends. So for homosaccharide, it should be starch, cellulose, and glycogens are homopolysaccharide. What? May I repeat it? Yes, that is starch, cellulose, and glycogens are homopolysaccharides. There comes under this. And chitin, pectin, hemicellulose are heteropolysaccharide. Okay, let's talk about another reducing sugar. You have to learn about that. Reducing sugars have free aldehyde or ketone group. So they can reduce either a cupric ion of bendict and failing solutions to cuprous ion. So it will means it will reduce something from cupric to cuprous. Okay. So example we comes under this maltose, lactose. These are non-reducing sugar, have no free aldehyde or no ketone groups. Okay. They do not reduce cupric ions of bendict failing solution to cuprous ion. That's our sucrose. Uh, as I've told you wrong. So sorry for that. That maltose and lactose are reducing sugar, but sucrose are non-reducing sugar because it doesn't come under the Bendix failing solutions and does not reduce cupric ions to the cuprous ion, but the maltose and lactose does. So they are reducing sugar, but the sucrose is not the reducing sugar. So they are come under means sucrose comes under non-reducing sugar. That's all for today. So may I repeat it? Uh, so quick revision I'm going to tell you about that. What is that? Firstly, we have learned about the biomolecules. Biomolecules are the substance which is under the biological molecules, and we have learned about the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate means it consists of carbon and water molecules even combines together to form the carbohydrate. They comes under the formula of CH2 का whole twice n. Okay, friends, we have learned about that, and they are mainly three to four types means monosaccharide, polysaccharide, oligosaccharide, and disaccharide. Monosaccharide consist of single unit of sugar. Oligosaccharides consist of 2 to 10 monosaccharide unit. Disaccharides consist of 2 sugar units, and the polysaccharide more than large number of monosaccharide unit. As you have learned about the examples also, simple sugars are the monosaccharide example, that is glucose, and the oligosaccharide we have learned about the sucrose, and the polysaccharide we have learned about the mainly more types like lactose, no, lactose, maltose, something like cellulose, glycogens, and are homopolysaccharide, chitin, pectin, hemicellulose are the heteropolysaccharide. That's all for today. Thank you, my dear friends, and I hope so you all like this video. And please do share, likes, and comment for this video. And what next you want, please comment below. Thank you.